All right. Hi, everybody. This is Steve, the Wellness Warrior. We're going to do a little exercise today. We're going to start out in bird dog position. So in all fours. All right. And then we're going to raise our right arm and our left leg straight back. Okay. We're going to switch. Left arm, right leg. And continue to switch. Remember, for our exercise classes, we do each 8 exercises for 1 minute each. We have a 10-second transition in between. Take your time on those transitions. And we'll do 3 rounds. 15 seconds to go. This is working your core. Working a little bit of your hip and shoulder mobility as well. And rest. All right, you can stand up for this one. I can't stand up right now, but we're going to do wood chops. So you're going to take both arms off to the side and chop down towards your knee. Try to bend your knee just a little bit on each swing. Guess I can bend a little bit at my waist. Just like you're chopping wood. 25 seconds. Oh, we got to switch directions. So switch sides. Last little part. And rest. All right, from a standing position, I want you to put your arms up like this. I don't know how this is going to work since I'm on the ground, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, and I want you to bring your knee up and touch that elbow. Okay, this is going to work. Maybe. All right, this is called standing crab. And I just made up a new exercise called kneeling crab, which is amazing. Can't believe I can do this. But here we go. Whoa. Requires a lot more balance when you're on your knees compared to standing. So we're working that hip off to the side. All right, 10 seconds. And rest. All right, next we're going to do crab dips. All right, I'm going to give you a couple different ways to do that. One way to do crab dips is to go into crab position and then bend your elbows back. Okay, so you're dipping just like that. If you can't keep yourself elevated, go ahead and sit down and straighten your arms, lean them back. All right, the other option is to use a chair. Tip it down, bring it back up. When you do crab dips off of a chair, you're able to get a little bit deeper. So you got to be confident with your shoulder strength each time to get down and up. And rest. All right, we're going to go into push-up position next. So you can do push-ups off of a counter, off of a chair, off the ground, on your knees. But for today, we're going to do a push-up. Bring your hands out a little bit wider. Do another push-up. So if you need to do this on the chair, bring it down, bring your hands in a little bit. Bring them out. You can do the same thing on the countertop if you need to. Wherever you need to do those is fine. You can even do wall push-ups. Those will be fine too. Alrighty. So the next one you can do with weights or without weights. So go ahead and stand up. I want you to bring your arms down in front of you. So bend over a little bit. And then you're going to bring your arms straight out to the side. So bring them down, straight out to the side. So if you want to use weights for this one, get a super low weight. Bring it out to the side that way and nice and slow coming back in. "20 seconds. And rest. All right, we're going to do dragonfly planks next. So get into that same position that you use for push-ups, whichever one that is. So instead of going down, you're going to spread your feet out. Spread your hands out a little further. Bring them back in. And then bring your feet back in. So feet out, hands out, hands in, feet in. All right, so do that any way that you can. You can even do that as a knee plank. All right, just keep it nice and straight. Put your arms out, knees out a little bit, hands in, and your knees in. We're trying to work your core a little bit dynamically on this one. All right, and rest. Flip over onto your back. Put your hands right by your ears. All right, what we're going to do, bring your right elbow by your left knee, bring it back, left elbow to your right knee. So we're trying to cross your body a little bit. So we're working that core a little more dynamically on this one. "15 seconds. And round one is finished. All right, give yourself a little break. If you have some water, you can have a little drink of water at this time. This is a good time to do that. I know some of you like to keep moving, so if you just want to swing your arms side to side, just keep your body active for the next 40 seconds while the other people rest. That'd be fabulous. Good to see everybody here this morning. Got a little more light in here, so hopefully you can see me a little bit better. All righty. All right, so let's go back into our all fours position, and we're going to do bird dogs again. So one leg forward or one arm forward, the opposite leg back. Okay, ready? And go. So this might require you to tighten your core a little bit because this is going to challenge your balance a little bit. You're going from 4 points of contact to 2 points of contact. All right, 20 seconds. It's really good for the glutes too. All right, go ahead and stand up. All right, hands up and to the left a little bit. Chop them down to your leg. Try to get a little bend in your knee each time you chop. So bring it up, chop it down. You can stand up for this one. I can't stand up on both legs yet, so chop it out. You can go faster if you want, or you can go slower. Everybody's at a different fitness level. All right, different direction. Bring it down towards your knee. Switch directions, down towards the knee. Excellent. All right, next we're going to do that standing crab. All right, so you're going to put your arms up. Bring that knee up towards your elbow. Knee up towards the elbow. All right, we got some people with some good flexibility out there. Woo! Nice. Really turn that leg out to the side because you really want to work your hips on this one. Working your hip mobility and working those lats because each time you raise that leg up, you're working these muscles. This is very challenging on your knees. 20 seconds. And rest. All right, you're going to do your crab dips next. So you can do crab dips off the ground. I'm gonna keep doing them on the chair. Bring it down, bring it up. So if you're doing it off of your chair, the closer that you bring your legs to the chair, the easier it is. So if you need to make it harder, you can stretch your legs all the way out. Do it that way, but that is way harder. "30 seconds. All right, good. Go to your push-up position. So wherever that may be is fine. But remember, Bring it down for a push-up. Spread your hands out a little bit. Push up, bring them back in. So we're trying to hit that chest at a little bit different angle each time. All right. Again, if you want to use super small weights, you can use small weights for this next one. Otherwise, go ahead and stand up. You're going to hinge at the hips, arms straight down, bring your arms out to the side. It's like you have wings, stretch them out. But try to bend over a little bit. And bring your arms down slower than you go up. Some of you that have challenging shoulders, don't use any weights. "20 seconds. And rest. All right, go back to your push-up position. So if we're not doing push-ups, we're going to do planks. So from that plank position, widen out your feet, widen out your hands, and bring it back in. "30 seconds. This is a tough one. All right, flip over on your back. You can sit in a chair and do this one too if you can't get on the ground. Put your hands beside your head, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Stretch that leg out if you can. Working your core, working your hip flexors. Keep your hands to the side of your head. Don't touch your head. Ten seconds. And rest. Round number 2 is over. All right, grab yourself a drink if you need one. Work on your breathing if you need to. We'll do some breath work right after this round. Remember that breath work is super important to help stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. So really work on that breathing at least a couple times a day. All right, let's get back onto all fours. We're gonna do our last set of bird dogs. All right, here we go. One arm out, opposite leg back. Really clench that glute each time you go back. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're doing wood chops next. So hands up to the side, chop it down towards your leg. Up to the right, if you're going to the right, chop it down to the left leg. Really try to bend that knee when you go down too. And switch. So come up to the other side, chop down to the other knee. And rest. Okay, we're doing standing crab next. So go ahead and put your hands up or your arms up at an angle. All right, and we're lifting that knee up towards our elbow. Ready? And go. "30 seconds. This is the most challenging one for me. Ugh. And rest. Okay, we got crabs next. So you can do crabs on the ground, or you can do crabs off of a chair. So I'll start off the floor this time. Dip those elbows backwards. "25 seconds. And rest. All right, we're doing push-ups next. So go to your favorite push-up position. Remember, change your hand position each time. So push up, change your hand position. And rest. All right, we're gonna do the flies next. So remember, for these, bend over, hinge at the hips, arms straight out to the side. Try to bring those arms down slower than you go up. All right, good. Get back into that push-up position. Wherever you choose to go for that one. But we're doing the planks this time, not push-ups. So from plank position, move your arms out and your feet out a little bit and bring them back in. This is really dynamically working your core each time you move those hands and those legs. Especially if you keep that nice flat plank position. Try not to get your butt too far up in the air. "25 seconds. And rest. Woo! All right, to your back. We got one more exercise left. Hands right beside your ears. Right elbow to left knee. Left elbow to right knee. Try just to keep your hands beside your head. Don't support your head at all. Extend that leg out. Further out you extend the leg, harder it is. All righty, that's the end of the exercise portion. We're going to do a little bit of stretching next. So if you need some water, go ahead and grab some. If not, go ahead and lay back. Sink yourself into the ground. And we're going to work on our box breathing. All right, box breathing is 4 seconds inhalation, a 4-second hold, 4-second exhalation, and a 4-second hold before you take in the next breath. All right, let's bring your knees up. So grab your knees and bring them into your chest. Stretch that lower back out. If you need to put your head on the ground to support it, go ahead and do so. Try to continue the box breathing. All right, drop your feet to the ground. I want you to airplane your arms out to the side. Stretch them out. All right, spread out those feet about 1.5 feet apart. And we're going to drop those knees down to the right. All right, bring those knees up. Let's drop them down to the left. Keep those shoulders on the ground. All right, let's go ahead and sit up. So I want you to keep your right leg stretched out in front of you. Take that left foot, put it on the outside of your right leg. Put your elbow on your knee and look back over your right shoulder. So we're getting a little bit of stretch on our shoulders. Definitely getting the stretch on our lower back. All right, let's switch legs. Bring that left leg straight out. Right foot over your left leg. Look over your left shoulder. All right, let's get up on all fours. All right, from this position, All right, I want you to really arch your back upwards, really stretch it out. And push off. Open up your chest as wide as you can. Open up those fingers. Stretch out the chest. All right, come back down, arch the back up a little bit. All right, push off, open up the chest. Let's go through one more rotation, arms down, arch your back up. Push off and open one last time. All righty. Good job, everybody. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. This is Steve, the Wellness Warrior, signing off.